You're home alone in your Brooklyn apartment, jerking off with your own sister's used panties wrapped around her cock, when suddenly the door opens. Your hot 18-year-old sister Lily catches you red-handed. Instead of getting angry, she smirks, pulls out her phone, and says, "From now on, you're mine. My personal fuck toy. Whenever I want. Or I'll show these pictures to Dad." What happened next over the next few months was the most forbidden, risky, and addictive secret I've ever had with my sister. This is the full uncensored story of how my sister turned me into her slave, and how I started loving every second of it. Stick around till the end, because this gets insanely hot. It was a humid Friday evening in our spacious Brooklyn apartment. The city lights flickered through the large windows as I, Caleb, 19 years old, thought I had the place to myself. Mom and Dad had gone to visit relatives in New Jersey for the weekend, leaving just me and my 18-year-old sister Lily at home. Lily was the typical popular girl, slim thick body, long dark hair, sharp green eyes, and an attitude that could make anyone nervous. She was a senior in high school, captain of the debate team, and always had guys chasing her. I was the quieter one, in my first year of community college. I was in my room, door slightly ajar, lost in the moment. In one hand, I held my phone, playing a video, and in the other, Lily's light, pink used panties that I had taken from the laundry basket. The scent drove me crazy. I was stroking myself hard, eyes half closed, breathing heavily. I didn't hear the front door open. Suddenly, Lily's voice cut through the room like ice. "What the actual fuck, Caleb?" My eyes snapped open. Lily stood in the doorway, backpack still on her shoulder, staring directly at me, cock in hand, her panties wrapped around it. I froze. Panic hit me like a truck. I tried to cover myself, dropping the phone and panties.
Hey, Lily, I
thought you were at Sarah's house." I stammered. She stepped inside, closed the door behind her, and locked it. Her expression shifted from shock to something dangerous, a mix of anger and wicked amusement. "You've been jerking off with my dirty panties?" She picked up the pink lace from the floor and held it up. "These are the ones I wore to school yesterday, you perv." I was speechless. My face burned with shame. Lily smirked. "I should tell Dad right now. You know how strict he is. He'll kick you out of the house." "Please, Lily, don't," I begged. "I'll do anything. Just don't tell them." She tilted her head, eyes narrowing. "Anything." I nodded desperately. Lily slowly walked closer, her school uniform skirt swaying. She sat on the edge of my bed, crossing her legs. "Good. From now on, you're going to be my personal stress reliever. Whenever I want, wherever I want. You don't say no. You don't tell anyone. Or I send Dad the pictures I just took." She held up her phone. She had snapped photos while I was panicking. My heart pounded. Lily were brother and sister. "This is wrong." She laughed softly. "You should have thought about that before sniffing my panties, little brother." That night was the beginning. Lily didn't waste time. An hour later, while I was still recovering from the shock, she came into my room wearing nothing but an oversized t-shirt. "Get on your knees," she ordered. I hesitated. She raised her phone threateningly. I dropped to my knees. Lily stepped forward, lifted her shirt, and pulled my face between her legs. She was already wet. "Lick," she commanded. I obeyed. Her soft moans filled the room as I tasted her for the first time. She gripped my hair, guiding me exactly how she wanted. After a few minutes, she started shaking, thighs clamping around my head as she came hard. "Good boy," she whispered, patting my head like a pet. Then she pushed me onto the bed, climbed on top, and rode me slowly. Her tight, warm pussy felt unbelievable. She controlled everything, the speed, the depth. I wasn't allowed to touch her breasts unless she said so. When I was close, she stopped moving. "Not yet," she teased. She edged me for almost 20 minutes before finally letting me come deep inside her. After that, she made me clean her up with my tongue. That was just the first night. The real danger started when our parents came back. Monday evening, Mom and Dad were in the living room watching TV. Lily texted me, "Bathroom.
now."
I snuck into the guest bathroom. She was already waiting, skirt pulled up, panties to the side. "Quick," she whispered. I fucked her from behind while she bent over the sink, one hand over her mouth to stay quiet. Every thrust made her eyes roll back. We could hear our parents talking just down the hall. The risk made it insanely hot. She came twice before I finished inside her again. From then on, it became our secret game. She would sneak into my room at 2 a.m. almost every night. Sometimes she wanted slow, passionate sex. Other times she was rough, riding my face, making me call her Mistress Lily, slapping me lightly when I didn't obey fast enough. One afternoon when our parents were at work, she made me fuck her on the kitchen counter while she ate ice cream. Another time, she rode me in the living room while our mom was taking a nap in the next room. "You're mine now," she would whisper in my ear while bouncing on me. My personal fuck toy. I hated how much I loved it. 2 weeks later, things got even more intense. Lily had just come home from a bad day at school. She was pissed. She dragged me into her bedroom, pushed me down, and sat on my face for almost 30 minutes, grinding hard while telling me every detail of her frustrating day. After she came, she flipped around into 69 position and sucked me while I licked her. She was getting better at deep-throating every day. Then she got on all fours. "Fuck me like you hate me," she demanded. I pounded her hard from behind. The sound of skin slapping filled her room. She buried her face in the pillow to muffle her screams. When I was about to come, she looked back at me. "Inside. Fill your sister up." I exploded deep in her. Afterwards, instead of pushing me away, she cuddled against my chest. "You know, I actually like this more than I thought I would," she admitted quietly. "Having total control over you is addictive." I stroked her hair. "I can't stop thinking about you either." The addiction grew. We started taking bigger risks. She gave me a blowjob in the car while parked in the building's underground garage. We fucked in the shower while our parents were cooking dinner. Once, during a family movie night, she sat on my lap under a blanket and slowly rode me while our parents sat 3 feet away. Every time we almost got caught, the sex became more intense. One night, after our parents went to sleep, Lily came to my room completely naked. "Tonight we're doing something new," she said. She tied my hands to the headboard with her silk scarf and rode me for over an hour.